off that bad road. If you're wondering why my hair looks funny, it's because it's wet. I washed it. So I have my cane. But my ex-husband said, don't rely on it too much. And they told him at the hospital, of course I wasn't listening, don't rely on the cane too much because you will get a limp. Well, I never used a cane at all before. I only used the walker for like 3 or 4 days. But I had to do some walking yesterday, so I did use the cane. But no, I'm not going to use the cane. I'm going to use the walker at the house. That way it keeps your hips lined up, if you know what I mean. So a lot of you are probably wondering what it's like to have a hip replacement. Can I tell there's a replacement in my leg? The answer is no. I cannot tell that there is a metal rod going into my bone and that there's a socket into my hip bone. I cannot tell that. What I can tell is that it's very swollen. It's swollen this much out. Makes my hip look deformed. And the stitches sting if I move wrong certain way. Yeah. Now, when you get one hip done, the other one that you had done, sometimes that one will like act up a little bit, and I feel a little pinch. But I've been feeling that pinch even before I got this other hip done. Now, when you walk, you're very hesitant to put all your weight on your new hip. You're very hesitant because when you do that, that implant is like seating itself in that bone, and you're like very leery about what should I put all my weight on it. Well, yeah, the sooner you do that, the sooner you will be walking without a limp and correctly. A lot of people who have a limp probably didn't get the CAT scan, or the measurements were not right, you know. But yeah, my ex has this brand new bicycle. He's not using it. He bought it for his ex-girlfriend. He said, let me have it, but it won't fit in this Cadillac. Yeah, I'm buying the signs to sell my place. I want out of there. I want out of there. That's a dream. The minute I moved in there, I knew it was a mistake. They did something funny. They took the sellers to closing before I even gave them the money. And here I was a realtor in Florida. I never heard of the sellers going to closing before they even got the money. How do you do that? What happens if I didn't show up? I didn't want to show up. I wanted to back out because I had this. I'm very psychic. If I get a bad feeling, I better listen to my feelings. Oh my God. I have an aunt who was the matron of honor at my wedding, and she said, yes, Debbie, you are very psychic. You are so psychic, it's a little scary. And her daughter is the same way. She says, only you two have this ability, and a lot of people don't know how to take you. And I go, yeah, a lot of us think we're batshit crazy. We just know things. We see the bad and the good in people, like right off. We're empaths. The other day I was talking about the Pollyanna theory, right? I'm nauseous again. Well, it's a 4:15. I get very sad after I leave my ex because I know he's a soulmate. I'll probably never get married again, nor would I want to. Oh my God. I mean, because my whole life was doing thousands of loads of laundry, fixing thousands of meals, sweeping, vacuuming. It seems like, you know, and then I would just dream about going on a vacation where I didn't have to do anything. But a lot of times I did have a maid. A lot of times I didn't, you know. But to go home and watch some Netflix, eat my soup, put my feet up. And I am very grateful that I have people that do help me. My children don't. My children are all wrapped up in their lives, you know what I mean? They're in their late 40s. I remember what it was like in my late 40s. I was getting ready to go through menopause. It was hell. Oh my God. If you guys can stay with your woman during perimenopause, when they come out of it, it's wonderful. They come out a whole different person, you know. They can't sleep good. They're a little irritable, you know. Guys go through it too. When guys hit their 50s, all of a sudden they want to, like, relive their youth, if you know what I'm saying. You know, relive their youth. Well, I wanted to, like, take a road trip and go to Berkeley Springs and look at some property. Yeah, but you have to, like, get with a realtor so they can get the keys to all the houses, you know. Then I would have to do a contingent contract. So I have got a full list of things to do on Monday. So I'm going to get off of here. I'm in that congested area now. Goodbye.